Why, if you look at the destruction, if you look at the 3 weeks, right? Why is it so different than a regular mourning? A 3 weeks is also a mourning, right? Why it's different? How is it different? If you look at when a person passes away, how's the mourning? Very intensive, right? The first day, you can't even put on tefillin. 7 days, you can't leave your house, you can't wear shoes, but you could put on tefillin. Then 30 days, you cannot take a haircut, but you could wash your clothes for 30 days. Just slowly it gets lenient, right? But the temple is just the opposite. When it's 17 of Tammuz, don't make weddings. First of Av, now it gets worse. Now we don't eat meat. When you get Shavua Shechal Bo, you can't take a shower, you can't change your clothes. On the night of Av, we cannot eat already. Why is the opposite? When we're mourning for the temple, it gets worse and worse. It's very intensive mourning. But with the passing of a person, it starts with a heavy mourning, and then slowly it gets down. The answer is because by human beings, we felt the mourning now. We feel a person passes away, he died, right? So it's very intensive. But by the temple, right? It was destroyed almost 2,000 years ago. We never seen the temple. We don't even know what we're missing, right? You say, listen, I have a house, home, kids, yeshiva, Baruch Hashem, everything's fine. I have money. Well, what do I need the temple for? What will temple change when it comes? When Mashiach comes, how will your life change? That's the question we're asking. So nobody's really mourning. We're sitting on the ground, we're crying, yeah, we want the temple, but nobody really knows why we need the temple. You understand? Nobody really, okay, I have everything, what do I need? What will change? I'm going to bring some sheep on the fire. That's what God wants. So what does God really want? So give it like we said last week. Why do you really want the temple? Number one, it says the presence of God is at the temple. It says the Kohanim never wore shoes at the temple. Why? Because just walking on the stones gave you chokhmah. It says Aflaton, the Rama brings down in his book that Aflaton, after the destruction of the temple, Nebuchadnezzar and the first temple, and Aflaton was a big philosopher. He came to the temple and they see Yirmiyahu Navi crying and ripping his beard, he's crying, he's banging his head on the wall. He says, Aflaton says, sir, what are you doing? Why are you crying? Why are you crying? What are you beating the wall? What happened? Just wall. What burned down? Just walls and wood. Why are you crying? So the Yirmiyahu Navi said to Aflaton, he said, did you ever have a question that you couldn't answer? He said, I have many questions, but I have 2 questions I can never answer. He said, ask me and I'll tell you an answer for your questions. Ask me anything you want that never answered, and I will answer you. So it says, Aflaton asked him questions, and Yirmiyahu Navi answered all the questions. So Aflaton says, wow. He said, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen any wisdom like this. So Yirmiyahu Navi said, this what you just heard is not from me. It's from these stones. These stones give me the wisdom. So he said, if these are the stones that give you wisdom, you have to cry. You have to cry and cry because the stones is what gives you wisdom. He said that was the words of Aflaton. So Rabotai, so that's number 2, why we cry. Number 3 is very simple. The Gemara says, whenever a person sins, God forbid, right? You bring a korban, you go to sleep at night and you're safe. You know nothing's going to happen because all your sins are forgiven. You bring korban. You have a doubt, you sin. You bring Asham Talui for a doubt. You know for sure you sin. Bishogeg, it was unintentional. You bring Khatat. Right? You do Teshuvah. You have a sign. It says that they brought the Seir LaAzazel. They should take the goat and throw it down the cliff. Right? And they had a red ribbon on the door of the Beit HaMikdash. And that ribbon used to change to white. It was a miracle from Hashem. So we had a sign that Hashem forgave us. Today on Yom Kippur, you leave the shul, right? And you don't know what God forgave you or not. God forbid, I used to be, when I say Chazan in or Natan. A man came out of the shul on Yom Kippur night. The car slams him and he's dead. How do you know God forgave you? Beit HaMikdash, that was a sign. The sign was the red ribbon changed to white. That was the sign that Hashem forgave you. So there's a lot of signs in the Beit HaMikdash. We knew Hashem's presence was always with us. Today it's a doubt. We don't know God was with me, God's not with me. You have questions, you have doubts. We're hoping God is with us. Everywhere we go, we're hoping God is with us. I said that's how we need the temple. That's how we cry for the temple. Okay? אך זה היום יום פיקוד החובי אלו ים נשמע בכל סביבי כי בו גבר העיקש ויתרוק אל אבי זימותי נתקו מורה של לבבי בא שודד ביום שואה ושרה של שובה לו ושערי בית תפארתי בלאו אש הוקע לו מלכה ושריה בגויים בחרב זר חולה לו ויבן חיל וחומה יחדיו ומלה לו גאוני עליזי דיבר קודשי הרמו אכלוני הממנו הממוני וכותבי תמו ראית נקמתם את קרוב ולא דמו כי אכל את יעקב את נביאו ישמו דובים בוסי שושה בפרוצו חומה ושרתי במדינות שמו השוממה כהני נהרגו בזם אב חמה מחוץ שקר חרב מחדריהמה השכחנות אל ועם ידות לקצר אמרו בני ציון את עומדה במצר דלתי רחמך סגדתי במעצר עולה לעל חושבי לבני צר